Weird. I've been slowed.
Sigurd's beard! I've been slowed!
puny human, or I shall sear you with the eternal flames of the mighty Drog. Fear the wind of my wings, quiver before the might of my razored talons. Blasphemy! Do your imperfect eyes fail to recognize my true nature? A rabbit I may be without, but a dragon I remain within. Even an eternal creature of legend and myth needs a vacation from the limelight now and then. Sometimes it does one good to hop about among the clover without one's every waking moment remembered in song and story. Begone, weakling!
Gadasha the Bountiful be praised that we have made it out of that hell-sent sandstorm. The hour grows so very late, so very quickly. Pace-slowing impediments such as these will be the death of us should they persist. I've told you parts of the saga that is my life, Hunter. But I have yet to divulge the true reasons for my haste. Perhaps, at long last, I had better do so. Yes, let's get this over with. I did. Yes, I hissed, fool that I was. I should have died that day. But instead, I fell into a stupor and awoke in a different realm of Rivellon, bereft of all my wealth, and with my soul betrothed to a demon's debauchery that would be 10 centuries in the making. And yet, my bodily convalescence merely betrayed my utter mental degradation. A necromancer and a demonologist I had become. A lowly conjurer of atrocities whose every heartbeat screamed Hiraka and pumped the bitterest of biles through my being. Like a savage, I lived in the wilds, a companion of beasts, not man. It was there that I learned to love them so, the animals of this world. These gentle beings that don't know the meaning of betrayal or greed, that kill but to feed, not because it brings them wealth or pleasure. In time, resolve settled within my soul, despite being so irrevocably besieged by dissolution. I decided that I wouldn't accept the shackling of my being so easily. 1,000 years the demon had given me, and 1,000 years I dedicate to pitting my knowledge of demonology against its eponymous creatures. Yes, it is my resolve to kill the thing I summoned, and I have been stalking it for well over 9 centuries. I, Hunter, I am nearly 1,000 years old. 25 of them a king, the rest a restless predator. Balberith is the demon's name. If I don't find and slay him before the year is out, my soul will be his to torture eternally. Now you know what drives me. Now you know the reasons for my haste. Either I fail and suffer for all time, or I win, and life everlasting will be mine. That is a good question. As for Hiraka, I don't know what happened to her. I have seen my erstwhile palace from afar, a ruin now. a house of wind and dust. Beyond a doubt, she moved on and lies, as we speak, in the arms of another king, assuring him he's only a bit under the weather, that his humors will be in balance again within a matter of days. Poor man. Like all men, he's a fool. Oh, but how I long to be wise. There has to be a first, hasn't there? If I can look her in the eye and denounce her, that shall be a start. But perhaps that day will never come. Born a fool and buried a fool. Perhaps that is simply how it must be. Yes, let's get this over with. My instincts tell me he hides from sight in Phantom Forest. I could have guided you there, of course, but your own quest seems to push us inevitably in that haunted realm's direction. Maybe we'll both find answers. Answers and conclusions in that ghoulish grove where phantoms dwell. May they be pertinent, Hunter. Yes, it stems from her, the betrayer of betrayers. Oh, you may think me a fool for forswearing love after a single instance of deception, but such was its intensity on my part, that even centuries cannot undo her sting. Time heals all wounds, a lie if ever there was one. An astute question. The answer is that I can feel his corruption and I can feel we're getting closer. When one has struck a deal with a demon, the villain gets under your skin, becomes part of you. Like a worm he is, ceaselessly slithering through my veins. Balberith is ever present, but his presence will one day give him away. That I am hunting him is the last thing the cur will be expecting. Let his complacency be the death of him. And undoubtedly I have answers. Don't endeavor to read too much into all of my remarks, Hunter. I may remain a closed book in many respects, but that is simply because I am not one to bear the pages of his soul, even though I've confided much in you. Still, fear not, for indeed I am but human. It is my experiences in this life, so otherworldly sometimes, so phantasmagorical, that sometimes make me forget I was once but child, that once I learned, that once I loved, that once I did not lead the existence of a demon-obsessed predator. I think it is the longevity of it all. So many ages it has been. Indeed, I do not. And I despise the weakness that makes you ask that question. Must I explain it to you as if you were a child yourself? Yes, I see that I must. Let us imagine, then, that you are but 10, and giants live near your village. Giants that love to roast the tender little tyke that you are like a suckling pig. Many children have been taken. Mothers wail and fathers cry in agony. But one night, a proud warrior decides to lie in ambush. He awaits the hungry giants and buries a crossbow bolt between the eyes of every last one of the babe-snatching ghouls. He then treks to the hill caves where the fiends lay burrowed, and discovers there a youngling, the last remaining giant. It has but the height of a man as yet, but the stench that rises from the myriad half-devoured animals that surround it testify to its nature to be. The youngling doesn't attack. It merely eyes the stranger with curiosity. But the warrior does not hesitate, for he knows what needs to be done. He draws the knife and slits the little giant's throat so that it will never grow up to be a menace. Now tell me that man is not a hero. Tell me it is unjust that the village should honor him with banquets, wine, and song. You do what he did, and if you didn't, you'd be nothing but a coward and, worse, a safeguard of murder yet to come. More prey awaits.
What a life it is that Jehan has led. Like listening to a great tragedy. A tragedy that is about to come to an end.
To an end, yes. A tragedy no longer. There's time yet to slay that demon and save Jehan.
Indeed. Balberith be damned. Jehan has source hunters by his side now.
Why are you all moving so fast?
How now, brown cow? Ha! Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that. Damn you, Tim Brad. I'll put you in a stew if you don't get your act together. Tim Brad, get your floppy ass back here. Damn you, Tim Brad. I'll put you in a stew if you don't get your act together. Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce. Cow now, brown cow? Ha! Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that. Cow now, brown cow? Ha! Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that. Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce. Fred! Get your floppy ass back here!
Moo.
Drink of divinity.
You cow smell something fierce!
Warm as dragon's breath.
Get your floppy ass back here!
Toasty.
Sup, mate? I'm Timford, mate. Badass buck. Wood?
There is
Tim
driving
Fred,
me,
I'll
daddy.
put you in a stew if you don't get your act together. How now, brown cow? Ha! Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it?
God's
Hey, shit.
you cow
dog
smell
fool.
something
Let's
fierce.
leg it, mate.
Dearest, you do have a tendency to state the obvious.
Hey, you.
Ahoy, traveller. Let me salute you with true ovine spirit. Welcome. I'm Bruce, ram, roamer, and reveller. Revel in what you ask. The beauty that is Dory. That is this sweet, nay, this cherubic cow. The cutest of her kind ever to have moved.
In stitches
You
had
may
he
be
heard
too
that.
tough and wiry to be eaten, but I'm as soft
Why,
and
yes.
tender as-
Do tell me, have you ever beheld a bovine belle as elegant as her? No, for such a cow does not exist. Would that I could partake in the privilege that boar of a bull enjoys. How cute and woolly our offspring would be.
Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce.
Don't just stay in there ruminating. Let's go, mates.
How
I don't
now,
understand why
brown
we're
cow?
staying
Ha!
put.
Donnie
Silver
would
Glen
have been
can't
in
be far away
stitches
now,
had he
can
heard
it?
that.
It's heating up.
A shiny day to you. Delighted to make your acquaintance. Your interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Doreen, and this is my husband, my flame, my love, my Valentine, Maurice.
Such legs she has, such delicate hooves. No other creature in creation can compare.
How now, brown cow? Ha! Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that.
Hide, my fluffy friend.
Oh,
We should make
Maurice, darling, do be quiet. He never bothered to master the human tongue, you see, and is therefore wholly incapable of indulging in this delightful conversation.
Don't just stay in there ruminating. Let's go, mates.
Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce.
Hey, sheep, you darn fool. Let's leg it, mate.
Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce.
Moo!
Yes, that'll do, Maurice. I's just so excited, don't you know, as am I, to go to the golden pastures of Silver Glen. Roy, our owner, has been going on and on about how all of us will soon be in a better place indeed.
Damn you, Tim Fred. I'll put you in a stew if you don't get your act together.
Such legs she has. Such delicate hooves. No other creature in creation can compare.
Damn you, Tim Fred. I'll put you in a stew if you don't get
Your
your
interest in my modest person truly flatters me. My name is Doreen, and... Oh, Maurice. Yes, that'll do, Maurice. I'm told Silver Glen consists of rolling hills where the grass grows thick, succulent, and so very rich that even four-stomached creatures like ourselves can never go hungry.
Moo!
Now, brown
Maurice
cow.
is simply ecstatic. You sure love your daily grass, don't you, honey bunch?
Moo!
Gods be damned. You cows smell something.
Isn't he adorable? Your interest in my modest person truly flatters. Oh, Yes, I'm Maurice is... Isn't he? Moo!
Gods be damned. You cows smell something.
Moo!
Hey, Mary.
Moo!
Let's go, mate.
How lovely to see you again.
Gods be damned.
Oh, I
You
could do with a
cows
cold drink.
smell something fierce.
Moo!
How now, brown cow? Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that.
Hey,
Gods
sheep,
be
you darn
damned.
fool.
You cows smell
Let's leg it,
something
mate.
fierce. Howdy. Lovely day for a romp through the forest, ain't it?
Decide to have veal for lunch.
Moo!
Ha! Like hell. Goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did. Right where his big drunken nose used to be.
Such legs she has. Such delicate hooves. No other creature in creation can compare.
There isn't a goblin to be seen around here. We should go before they come back and decide to have
So,
veal for lunch.
you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? Rotten, cotton-picking nonsense, that.
Daddy. My Doreen, that derriere is driving me datty.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it?
My Doreen.
I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all. Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone.
We should go before they come back and decide to have veal for lunch. You may be too tough and wiry to be eaten.
That
but I'm
derriere
as
is
soft
dry
and tender as a
me
newborn
datty.
calf, thank you very much, which is something I do not intend to share with a famished goblin or any other carnivorous creature.
This raw is a cad, my fluffy friend. We should make a run for it, mate.
I don't understand why
This
we're
raw
staying
is a
put.
cad,
Silver Glen
my
can't be
fluffy
far
friend.
away now, can it?
We should make a run for it, mate.
Maurice, dearest, you do have a tendency to state the obvious.
My.
Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on them. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Lunatics, right? Madman.
Hey, sheep, you dull fool.
There isn't a goblin
Let's
to
leg
be
it,
seen
mate.
around here. We should go before they come back and decide to have veal for lunch. You may be too tough and wiry to be eaten, but I'm as soft and tender as a newborn calf, thank you very much, which is something I do not intend to share with a famished goblin or any other carnivorous
My
creature.
Doreen, that derriere is driving me datty.
Don't just stand there ruminating. Let's go, mate.
Must you? Donnie. Bah, some thug from Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it?
This roar.
Figured right I did, until we met them goblins. Now you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants. Not but your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers. No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot, with swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell him, and then I'll make a dash for it. Without an escort this time.
Or any
Oh,
other carnivorous...
you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor.
Yes, such
Like
delicate...
hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon'll hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my god's damn self.
I don't understand why we're
shit,
staying
you
put.
damn fool.
Silver Glen can't
Let's
be far
leg it,
away
mate.
now, can it? Maurice, dearest, you do have a tendency to state the obvious.
This roar is a cad, my fluffy friend. We should make a run for it, mate. Don't just stand there ruminating. Let's go, mates. Hey, sheep, you damn fool. Let's leg it, mate.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it? Maurice, dearest, you do have a tendency to state the obvious.
Such legs she has, such delicate hooves. No other creature in creation can compare.
Hey, you lovebirds, you. How about we
There isn't a
hit for the
goblin to
hills?
be seen around here. We should go before they come back and decide to have veal for lunch.
Hey, sheep. Let's leg
You
it,
may
mate.
be too tough and wiry to be eaten, but I'm as soft and tender as a newborn calf, thank you very much, which is something I do not intend to share with a famished goblin or any other carnivorous creature.
My Dory.
So this cad is leading these beasts to the slaughter. I say we slaughter him.
Some of us enjoy a nice red
Sinfred,
steak with our
get your
evening.
floppy ass back here.
My Dory.
You have my welcome. Now give it back and scarp her.
I don't understand why we're staying put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it? Maurice, dearest, you do have a
How
tendency
now,
to state
brown
the
cow?
obvious.
Donnie would have been in stitches had he heard that.
Hey, sheep, you darn fool. Let's leg it, mate.
Gods be damned. You cows smell something fierce.
There isn't a goblin to be seen around here. We should go before they come back and decide to have the
My Dory.
Look, Daddy, butterflies. They must taste great on bread. Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry jam? Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry jam? Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry jam? What if we want to cross the bridge, Daddy? Do we have to pay the toll too? Who too? Look, Daddy, butterflies. They must taste great on bread. Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry jam?
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. Step.
Maurice, dearest. You do have a tendency to stay beyond.
Seems like these trolls have been busy of late.
They must have been powerful indeed to overcome so many. Orcs and humans both.
Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry jam? Look, Daddy, butterflies. They must taste great on bread.
Goblins no care for skinny. Work it can, so gold they will give us.
Gold? Aye. Enough to buy myself another human.
If you want human for cooking, why not use this?
I told you he's not a mate.
What if we want to cross the bridge, Daddy? Do we have to pay the toll too? Who too?
The deer casts a fearful glance at you. It opens its mouth as if to speak, but no words escape.
Why not use this?
Jimfred, get your floppy ass back here.
With great sadness in its eyes, the deer nods and points its head toward the east. Yonder dwells what took its voice, if indeed this animal is to be believed.
of gold them will give us.
Gold? Aye. Enough to buy myself another human. For cooking.
If you want human for cooking, why not use this'n?
I told you he'd but a mangy one. But a fat one for stews and pies.
Oh, human haggis. Good.
The toll too. Too.
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
Toll troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bid, my boy, but a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll.
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross. I am Bridgekeeper Archibald, and this wee cherub is my dear son, Amadeus. I'm in charge of his education, and will see to it that one day he shall become the greatest bridgekeeper ever to have voiced the hallowed tenet. Troll toll, yes, so he shall. So he shall indeed. Ask them, and I shall answer. Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, they did not pay the toll, traveler. And to be clubbed, I'm afraid, is the fate that indubitably befalls those who do not heed the infrangible doctrine that is troll toll. Because our king deems it equitable that we should do so. His word is law amongst us trolls, and by extension, anyone who travels through his lands, the woods of Lucula. They say only one of your kind has ever met him, and even that is but a rumor. Maradino is the name this exception went by, a sorcerer. Know you so quit that grimace of eccentric character? I was told he had a lair upon Lucula's desert plain. but have never seen proof myself. All for the better, I believe. For should he have stood in the presence of the king, his presence would have been snuffed decisively and brutally. With a bang indeed, Amadeus! You may refrain from handing us the recompense we are due until next we meet. But I must warn you that to cross the bridge without paying the toll is to invite death upon you. A scythe he will not carry, no, a troll's club instead.
What if we want to cross the bridge, Daddy? Do we have to pay the toll too? Oh, too? Look, Daddy, butterfly. They must taste great on bread. Look, Daddy, butterflies. They must taste great on bread.
Now then, dearest wanderer of Lucula's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us trolls the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross. You may refrain from handing us the recompense we are due, and
Look at all the red ooze coming from those deadies. Is that strawberry jam?
Now then, my boy. Please acquaint our aspirant bridge crosser with the quantity of the toll they must pay.
The toll is 1,000,000 gold coins.
Indeed it is not, Amadeus, as you very well know. Greed is a vice, my son. It is a vulture most vile that preys on virtue. Cast it from your soul and restate the pecuniary levy we desire with all your heart's honesty. 1,350 coins, please, traveler. 1,350 coins.
$1,350 or $1,000,000, we won't pay you two a penny.
After the little fellow asked so nicely, of course we'll pay.
Look, just follow my lead, and next time I'll follow yours.
Come now, do me a favor, okay?
Very well, have it your way.
Thank you very much indeed. You have been most courteous and forthcoming. Now then, what do we say, my boy, to the kind traveler who has sufficiently disbursed us?
We say thank you. So, thank you, traveller. But, Daddy, this is such a bore. I want to club some more.
Amadeus! Such a bore I want to club some more? Have you been talking to that ne'er-do-well of a Bellegarde again? Oh, please do forgive him, Wanderer. I shall have a sound word with this wee rapscallion indeed. In the meantime, do feel free to cross the bridge. A troth thank you you have wholeheartedly. You have paid your stipend, my friend, and free passage it has bought you. Cross the bridge with our blessing. I am Bridgekeeper Archibald. Ask them, and I shall answer. Those clubbed unfortunates over yonder, because they say only one of your kind has ever met him. I was bang with the bridge is yours. Now, do be gallant, Amadeus, and bid our friend good day.
Have a nice day, sir.
You have paid your stipend, my... The bridge is yours.
Have a nice day. Look, Daddy, butterflies. They must taste great on bread. What do we want?
You have paid your stipend, my friend, and free passage it has bought you. Cross the bridge with our blessing. The bridge is yours.
Have a nice day.
You have paid your stipend, my friend, and free passage it has bought you. Cross the bridge with our blessing. The bridge is yours.
Have a nice
Dear me, it is happening! The void, the darkness, dear me, time lies in tatters! After what we've been through,
There's this place, this pit that lies to the north. It is a rift of chaos, an epicenter of a time and space-devouring force. Void demons are besetting Rivellon, and the storms of chaos are shuddering through our own dear homestead. Demons creep through the rift. They must all be destroyed. Not just any demons, void demons. They are impervious to attacks with weapons or magic that any creature of this world can muster. But they have one weakness, for their simmering presence has permeated this area through and through for a long time. Tenebrium, that is the answer. The black ore that is dark as the void itself. Arm yourself with this foul material, and you shall be able to shred their bloodstone that controls their portal. The rift is the portal through which the demons seep. There is blood magic at work here, and he who says blood magic says immaculates. A bloodstone fuels the rift. Obliterate it, and the rift shall close. I've scouted ahead a bit and seen that 3 paths, or what passes for paths, lead to the center of the wasteland that lies before you. To the left is an encampment of immaculates. Yes, they're but immaculates, but their weapons look sharp as shark's teeth. So don't barge in like cats at a dog's wedding. The central path is a big no-no, too. Brimming with demons. I really wouldn't recommend it. Which leaves the right path, which may not be the right path at all, for it is deceptively calm along its trail and positively overflowing with magma. So basically I can offer you 3 options, all of them as appetizing as pig feed. And yet you'll have to swallow your portion whole. If not, the end of time will be swept into the void, and Rivellon with it. They exist beyond the normal continuum of time. They are here, and they are sweeping through the winds of chaos at the end of ages, shredding what they find. Unless they are defeated, your home away from home shall sink into the maelstrom of oblivion, piece by piece. Do what you can, my friend. Do not falter. All depends on your prowess, and our homestead won't grow an inch until you've solved this dire matter.
and delight me, Sir Ahu, to be man and cat both. Such an interesting life you lead.
You flatter me, my lady, but I quite like to live between two planes of existence, bound by mind and...
By the looks of things, it seems we're heading towards Hunter's Edge, the town where I was stationed before I met you lot. Before we get there, you should know the whole yarn. What I saw there, why I fled. Yes, comrade, I fled a coward bearing the insignia of a sauce hunter. I think so, comrade. Even though you might never look at me the same way, I hope I won't lose you as compatriots. We, the villagers and myself, were corralled in the town square. The orcish queen sauntered into the middle, proud of the chaos she'd created. She screamed if we knew why they had come. Slowly, she approached me and leaned close, her hot, foul breath like fire on my face. With one hand, she clasped my throat. With the other, she reached into my pocket and pulled out the gem I'd taken from the orcs I'd killed earlier that day. I was a thief, she said. I'd taken something dear to her, and I had earned punishment. I thought she'd destroy me right then and there, but she did something worse. That's right, comrade, and I was soon to find out why. She brought forth one of her soldiers, a larger orc I'd never seen, and he was covered in black, gleaming armor. She placed the stone in his chest plate, and something happened. He transformed into something I'll never forget. She made me watch as she sent villager after villager before the great transformed beast. He crushed them all, one by one, each more gruesomely than the last. He seemed to revel in the work. could do nothing, comrade. I couldn't save them. I couldn't help them. I could only watch. Don't you see it's already over? Don't you see it's too late? These orcs weren't out for riches or land. They only came for blood. No. All that's left in Hunter's Edge is a debt to be paid, comrade. And I intend to collect it. Ready to advance? Ready to... Ask away, my friend, ask away. It's no coincidence the Order retired me. Or tried to, anyhow. Way back when, the settlement was chartered as a stronghold. Don't let the name fool you. In the days of old. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out of those woods.
Stipend, my friend, and free path. The bridge is you.
Have a nice day.
May your arrows fly far.
Southeast to Hunter's Edge. North to incomparable suffering. Well then.
Southeast it is. For now, at least.
Want? Can't you see we got a job to do? I serve the goddess, and I serve her true. Anything you need to know about me, you can find out in the Book of the Immaculates. What about them? Lost ones, one and all. Their only hope for redemption is to be offered up to the enlightened. No better fate for one of their kind than to become part of a greater soul. Better than they deserve, I say.
Badger me not. These lost ones could make a break for it at any moment. I serve the goddess, and I serve her true. Anything you need to know about me, you can find out in the Book of the Immaculates. You see prisoners, I see fuel for the goddess's plan. Yes, they've enough in them for quite a number of bloodstones. Her will be done.
so terrible, is it?
It's no use. No, it's no use. No use at all. I won't survive this. No, it's no use. No use. Let us out of here. I won't survive this.
Well, it isn't so terrible, is it?
You there, human! Look, I promised not to burst your skull if you help an orc out of this cell. Oh, I'm like a wailing cooking pot in here.
A strange place to keep attached to the schoolhouse.
That's the least of the troubling oddities about this place.
Well, it isn't so.
At times it may seem the goddess asks too much. At times it will seem that the sacrifices she demands are unfair, inhumane even. But we of the Immaculate Faith must believe in her wisdom. We must trust that she does not name lost ones arbitrarily. No. We must remember that a lost one's energy is not its own, but belongs to the more enlightened beings around it. In this way, the sacrifice of the lost one sanctifies and enhances the community. The lost one redeems itself in the greater good.
any demons about. At least there aren't any of those.
Halt, trespasser! The hallowed village of Sacred Stone is hardly open to lost ones of every make and kind. What proof have you of your devotion to the conduit, to the goddess, to the one way? Present your immaculate amulet if you are a friend to our cause. Welcome, compatriot, fellow, friend. Enjoy your stay at the most enlightened village in all of Riverlawn.
I never saw them fight so much as Cone. They're Riverlawn's most yellow-bellied chickens.
Reminds me of a song I know.
I just know my songs will burn through competition.
Hey, I know that one. Crystal snows can twinkle.
Please, you've got to help me. That maniac is after me. She's going to blast me.
Let's hear another. What'd you
By the
say?
seven. Who was that?
Any plans
She killed
for
that
after
man
this
without
gig
so
is
much as
over?
blinking.
She'd
probably do worse to us if we crossed her.
Business, actually.
Is that right? What sort of business?
Artisanal hand soaps. You haven't lived until you've tried my windswept hyacinth. Wish she'd get another apprentice so we could watch her blast him to smithereens. Wish she'd get another apprentice so we could watch her blast him to smithereens. Well, you know what they say. The watched Atten man never goes on a murderous rampage. I just know my souls will burn
won't
Leave
survive
me!
this that much longer.
I won't survive
good
this
will I be
damn
to
much
you?
longer. Then what
Sort of cosy, don't you think it is?
There aren't any demons about.
Cause a reaction? Stave of the elements.
I wonder what that did.
I've been set in stone!
it.
I invoke the fervor of flame.
I wonder what that did.
Faint charge. Seven, grant abundance!
A human, just about the size and shape of the one that got away. Must be a gift from the All-Mother herself. Wager, you've got at least 10 nice full pints of blood in you, human. Ah, that stone will be swollen as a tick. Come on then, nice and quiet. Mangoff's waiting for you.
contains me.
Muzzle like a hound!
I bite deep, and I never let go. Taste of the gathering storm.
Stay back, my friend.
What in the name of Sigurd?
looking up.
Stay where you are, lost one. Only those of rank among we immaculates may enter this hallowed ground. Ah, to meet you is my blessing, enlightened one. I apologize for my rough demand, but I shudder to imagine a lost one walking freely among the goddess's grounds.
Goddess greetings, traveller. Go on in good faith. The holiest of holies, the ceremony of blood. The great Mangoth presides over the sacrifice and the stones, and his sacred guard keeps the watch. If he hasn't already finished, yes! Another bloodstone to exalt our goddess's name. Another piece in the puzzle that is her great plan.
The goddess's guardian salutes you. May her wisdom guide you, the holiest of... If he hasn't already finished, yes. Another bloodstone to exalt our goddess's name.
Mangoth is in a sacrificey sort of mood. Zappy-zappy, if you know what I mean.
This seems to be broken.
I can endure anything.
The spell appears to have failed. It doesn't seem to be working. What did I do wrong?
How perceptive!
The goddess's guardian salutes you. May her wisdom guide you, traveler.
I've already read this. I can hardly. Where am I?
I can't bear this. No! No!
Leave us be! We don't belong here!
Really dragging it!
Oh, I can hardly. Where am I?
Ah, this water skin never runs dry.
I can't bear this. No! No!
Leave us be! We don't belong here!
Stitch in time, hey, my friends? I've been tainted.
Going nowhere, slowly!
Beard, I've been slowed. Oh, I can hardly. Where am I?
I can't bear this. No! No!
Leave us be! We don't belong here!
nowhere slowly.
Oh, I can hardly.
I can't bear this. No! No!
Ready to advance, ready to defend.
Could it be true, the rumors, that to enter the Phantom Forest means certain death?
There's more to such tales than words. We ought to turn back.
Better to learn more from a safe distance while we can. There's no sense in rushing in, only to find our journey and our lives at an abrupt end.
In the desert of faithlessness, only this can revive me.